Welcome to a Game Pit podcast pit stop for Warhammer Underworlds Shadespire, a two-player arena combat game which in the base game pits the Stormcast Eternals versus the Bloodbound over 3 rounds in which each player gets 4 activations and is attempting to earn the most glory. For each of these activations, players are usually going to activate their figures on the board. For example, they might get them to move, which will mean that character can't move again on this round. You can be looking to attack each other, to kill each other. When you attack, you roll attack dice, looking for axes or swords depending upon the power of the character, and the number of dice rolled depends upon the powers of the character too. Crits are going to decide which way this particular combat goes, and if you surround the enemy, you're going to get bonuses. For defense, the Bloodborne are looking to roll dodges because they're a bit dodgy. The Stormcast Eternals are a bit more solid, they're looking for shields, and again crits are going to decide, although there are again surround bonuses for being next to the attacker who's attacking the defending character. If attack is successful, there'll be damage placed on players. If the damage ever exceeds the health of that character is out of the game and the opponent is going to earn a glory point. The other 2 actions are the ability to charge into combat, which means you won't be able to move or attack again with that character, or if you're expecting to be attacked, you can go on guard, and both of these symbols will then be successful for you in any subsequent attacks. Now, each player is going to get 2 decks of cards to help them on their way. Firstly, there are power cards, which add a lot to the theme of the game. There are some generic ones, such as healing potions, which will just help you get back wounds, but there are also ones that are specific to your faction. For example, you can react to attacks that have failed to do another attack, or you can plan not to be driven back next time. No, when you get attacked successfully, the attacker can decide to drive you back into any of the hexes behind you, which means you'll have to move before you can attack again. There might be lightning blasts which will attack in an area around you. However, when you go across to the Bloodbound, they're going to be more blood-fueled by their blood god Khorne. They're fueled by slaughter, which lets them attack again after a kill. Or there's blood rain, which lets them power up attacks in their next activation. Or there's a grisly trophy here for Garrick. The next time he performs a kill, he takes the head and you score 1 extra glory point. In order to play these upgrade cards, which are different to these plot cards, you need to spend glory points, but they will still count towards your score at the end of the game. Characters can come inspired, such as this. For the Stormcast Eternals, they have to roll blocks when they're defending. For the Bloodbound, there just has to be 3 kills on the board and they'll all become inspired. They are cannibals after all. The other deck holds objective cards, and that's the other way for you to score glory. There are generic ones, such as holding objectives at the end of the round, and that's what those tokens are for not allowing the enemy into your half of the board, or for a total party kill, which will score you a whopping 5 points. However, again, these can be thematic. For example, Sigmar's Bulwark, if you've taken no damage, you're going to score a point. Or if one of your Stormcast Eternals has not moved off an objective space for 2 rounds. Other way again, the Bloodbound are looking for kills. For example, if you've done 3 charges in a turn, you're going to score a point for taking the battle to them. And Khorne cares not who dies. If there are 5 of any characters dead, you'll score 2 points for that. There are going to be more deck building options within the box and also with the planned expansions which are starting to come out very shortly. 3 rounds, 12 activations, most glory points is going to win. For more pit stop videos like this, please subscribe to the Game Pit Podcast YouTube channel. For more in-depth coverage of games, please look up the Game Pit Podcast. And for more information on Warhammer Underworlds, go to warhammerunderworlds.com.